Peace. A baby, a big boy right there. I have a puppy and I have an older guy, big boy, 250-pound Saint Bernard, little puppy here. You know, and I started thinking about things when I was younger, when I was a child, when every one of us, when we were children, that first day we took our first breath, and through the age of 7, we started learning so much about ourselves, about life, and those things that we've learned became our beliefs. And as we got a little bit older, we started testing those results, the things that we learned. And through trial and error, we started creating who we become as an adult. And as we become adult, we make mistakes, we have wins, we have losses, we have so many different things that are happening, and we're experiencing life, but we're living life, we're building our careers, we're doing so many different things. Towards the end of those careers, and I'm in that within a few years, maybe a little bit longer, who knows. I love what I do. Now it's a reflection on what we've done. Sometimes it's wishing, well, I wonder if or thinking if I wonder if I would have done this a little bit different, where would I be today? Those kinds of things we start reflecting on. And now it's like you start thinking about as you get older. You know, and to me it's like, I think about this and I would never change anything in my life. The good, the bad, mostly the bad. I would never change any of that because it created who I am today. My beliefs, my experiences, good and bad, created who I am. The person I am now. I love people, I love talking to people, I love life, I love reflecting on the great things in my life. And I appreciate the fact that I was able to get through so much and have a lot of wins with my life. Once we get older, we start becoming more caring. We start thinking about life, and we realize how life is not going to be around that much longer. Some of us start becoming on a trek of becoming better. A lot of my friends become more in tune when it comes to their religion, get into more spiritual sense of the world, in preparing to leave this earth. Some believe that they're going to go to heaven. I think we're currently in heaven. I believe that that's what's going to happen. I believe that someday when I pass, that I am going to live again. I believe that reincarnation is true. That's what I believe, and I hope that's okay with you for me to say that. But I reflect, and I know that I'll reflect from now on to the rest of my life. And I know, and I hope it's a long, long time away, that I'll smile because I know that I did the best I could. You're on your journey. I'm not sure what part of that journey, if you're very young, middle-aged, wherever you're at in life, or even if you're older, you know, just remember this: when you're old and become crotchety, remember you're not going to be on this earth long. So shake that stuff. Shake that stuff. You don't need to be that way. What you need to do is enjoy life as much as possible. I'm still to a point. I'm 63. I can do a lot of things physically. I can do a lot of stuff. Now I can't do it like when I was younger, but I can still do those things. And I know people that were my age and younger that couldn't do those things. I know today the people that cannot do the things that I do. So I appreciate that part of my life, that I still have that strength and the energy to do the things I want to do in life. I want you to start where you're at now and appreciate the things that you can do. Appreciate the things that you've done. And understand that you're doing your best. And that's all that matters. That you're enjoying your life during the journey of life while you're in that body for a short amount of time. Enjoy that process. We're all going through this experience of life. Let's live it the best we can, as happy as we can. You'll find yourself at the end, even though you may not want that to happen, you'll find yourself in a better position to where you know that, hey, I did the best I can. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm going to be okay. Things are good for me. And if there is another life, I want to do it, learn from what I've done, and do it a little bit better next time. I hope that makes sense to you. I love you. Peace. See ya.